of cryptocurrencies. Say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Who here has insomnia because the crypto market doesn't sleep when you sleep? Say aye. Wow, not so passionate about that final aye, huh? So my name's Parul Gujral, and I'm a founder of a company called Snowball, and I'm here today to talk to you about SCIA, or Smart Crypto Investment Automation. And before I get to SCIA, the disclosures, whatever I say today is not investment advice, but I want to tell you about the motivation and the inspiration for Snowball and SCIA. So this was all inspired by a very noble man, my uncle, who's the reason my family came to the United States, Sarvan. So Sarvan was born and raised in a small village outside of Chandigarh in India, and he was the oldest of 13 folks, 13 siblings. And for generations, him and his family were farmers. And so Sarvan had a dream, and that dream was to live a better life. And so he threw a Hail Mary and applied to UC Berkeley. And lo and behold, he got into UC Berkeley. But how can a farmer child, oldest of 13, from a small village in India afford to go all the way across to the other side of the world to UC Berkeley? And so 1,000 villagers saved up or gave their life savings to Sarvan to bring him to the US. And so Sarvan, as a result, not only took care of our family and brought us here, but took care of those 1,000 villagers and has been extremely gracious and philanthropic. And so my passion is to positively affect the lives of as many people as possible. And so one day, Uncle Sarvan called me and he said, "Beta," which means son in Hindi, "how do I invest in this Bitcoin?" I was like, "Uncle, I think you mean Bitcoin, or a portfolio of cryptocurrencies." And so this is a problem that many folks have been facing. How do you invest into cryptocurrencies, right? Today, if you want a basket of cryptocurrencies, you need to sign up for multiple accounts, multiple exchanges, move money around, create an investment thesis, set a stop loss, read white papers, and have hardware wallets if you don't want your money to get hacked. And so this is my uncle Sarvan and his brothers back in the farm in India, big fans of Bitcoin and Bitcoin. And so we got started thinking, you know, it's really difficult to invest in cryptocurrencies. And why do these folks want to invest in cryptocurrencies? My uncle Sarvan will not spend a couple $100s on dinner. Why? Because he could feed 1,000 villagers for that same amount of money. However, my uncle Sarvan, being as risk adverse he is, wants to invest in cryptocurrency because earlier this year we heard a variety amount of bullish predictions. Tim Draper recently said that BTC in the next 15 years will be $80 trillion of market share. Pantera Capital, Tommy Lee, you name it. Folks have been extremely bullish. If you look at the market share in 2016, it was $6 billion. In 2017, January 1st, it was $18 billion. This year, it was $613 billion. So is it going to be trillions next year? Well, unfortunately, we know where the market is at. Does that mean that cryptocurrencies are going forever? That the opportunity is gone? You know, there's a famous stock market saying, bulls make money, bears make money, but pigs get slaughtered. See, in a decentralized market, only the market manipulators win, because you have these folks with deep pockets and deep capital who can come and manipulate the markets. And as a result, you can be the savviest trader. You could learn Fibonacci sequence, you can chart, but when the market inevitably turns, you'll lose your shirt. And so why is the cryptocurrency market crashing? Well, we just talked about the hype cycle of last year, 2017, where you had a white paper and dream. We're going to change the world. We're going to make the best protocol. It's going to have mass adoption. It's going to be a stallion. And what happens? The projects go into production, and next thing you know, it looks more like a horse. And when the actual product is released, well, yeah, we've all experienced it. We've all seen it. And it's inevitable. Our thesis is that cryptocurrencies are going to stick around for a while, and majority of these cryptocurrencies are going to be gone. However, although the market is drastically down, This isn't the first time it's drastically down. Although it's down approximately 75% this year, as you can see, there have been several times that Bitcoin has fallen and crashed or corrected. You know, the greatest reduction we saw was approximately 87% in market cap decrease. But what we're also finding is every time there's a bottom, it's a higher bottom. And so it's a factor of perspective. So, you know, while the sentiment overall is, you know, at a low point, we are extremely bullish that digital currencies are here to stay. And you know, Bitcoin wasn't meant to be the end-all be-all answer. It was the start of a revolution. Bitcoin, like Master Splinter, showed the way of decentralization, of tokenization, of instantaneous liquidity. And so our prediction is at some point in the future, there are going to be other tokens that are going to take precedence. And we're starting to see that more and more, just like the Ninja Turtles are walking Master Splinter. And so how do you play? And if you play, how do you play to win? See, the problem is, not only is it extremely difficult to invest in cryptocurrencies, as I'd mentioned before, you need to sign up for multiple exchange accounts, move money across, time the market, etc. Access to information is only available to millionaires. See, today, if you want someone whose livelihood is investing in cryptocurrencies, who's a professional with an institution behind them, who has access to information like no one else, you have to be something called an accredited investor. So an accredited investor is someone who's making $250,000 a year or has $1 million assets, not including their primary residence, which effectively is less than 1% of the United States. And so how do you play if you want to play? Well, you have to learn technology. You need to be technologically savvy. What we've seen is some of the biggest exchanges in the world, I won't say any names, seem like gambling websites from 1980s, right? Exchanges are being hacked all the time. Most people, when they get started, don't know it takes 30 minutes to transfer Bitcoin from one exchange to another on a day of low transaction volume. And so understanding the market, reading these 30 to 80 page white papers, etc., is extremely difficult. And so, what's the answer? Well, the answer is Snowball. You guys start the video? Yes, no, maybe so. We'll start the video. Volume. Parul Gujral. I'm an entrepreneur with a passion for finding ways to positively impact as many people as possible. Cryptocurrency has been a very controversial topic as of late. Billions were invested for security, happiness, future possibilities, and at the turn of the year, billions were lost. In a decentralized market, only the market manipulators win. And if you're not part of the inner circle with the deepest pockets, you're left vulnerable to fail when the market inevitably turns. Did you know that during the crypto market fall at the end of 2017 and beginning of 2018, the worth of the average investor's portfolio decreased by 65%, while the top crypto indices still outperformed the market? It is said that we're undergoing the biggest transfer of wealth in human history, from fiat to digital currencies, and with it, an opportunity for financial gain unlike any other seen before in our lifetime. So the question is, how do we help the majority of people who don't have access to these exclusive indices? This is why we created Snowball. It's the first smart crypto investment automation, or SCIA platform, that allows anyone to quickly and easily have access to portfolios previously only available to millionaires. This is done using an algorithm on our platform that automatically follows the portfolio allocations of professionally curated, regulatory compliant crypto index funds. It's as easy as downloading the app, connecting a payment method, picking the best performing portfolio, and watching your portfolio snowball. Snowball is by the people and for the people. We get it. Your finances are your livelihood. Snowball's got your back. So just to conclude, Snowball is the first smart crypto investment automation platform that allows anyone to invest into a portfolio of cryptocurrencies curated by regulatory compliant crypto indices that have a minimum of $10 million of assets under management. And hence, they have a responsibility to make the best estimation and best forecasts and create the best portfolio. And we're a marketplace that now makes investing in cryptocurrencies seamless. And I advise everyone, instead of trying to time the market and creating your own portfolio, follow the portfolios that are proven, that are measured, that are regulatory compliant. And if you have any questions, please find me. I'm Parul from Snowball. Cheers.